Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how our bodies react to it can make all the difference. One key player in the stress response is cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone. While cortisol is crucial for helping us deal with acute stress, long-term activation can wreak havoc on our health. Today we'll explore the fascinating world of cortisol, how it impacts our body, and, most importantly, how to turn it off for a healthier, more balanced life. What is cortisol and where does it come from? Cortisol is produced by the adrenal glands, two small organs located on top of each kidney. The outer portion of these glands, known as the adrenal cortex, is responsible for producing cortisol. This hormone plays a key role in our body's stress response, helping us deal with both physical and emotional challenges. But cortisol isn't the only hormone produced by the adrenals. The inner part of the adrenal glands, called the adrenal medulla, produces adrenaline, which works alongside cortisol to prepare the body for fight or flight situations. When stress strikes, both cortisol and adrenaline surge, causing your heart rate to rise, blood flow to muscles to increase, and your mind to sharpen, essentially priming you for action. However, it's important to note that while cortisol and adrenaline serve protective roles in short bursts, chronic stress can lead to lasting health problems. Cortisol and the stress response. The body's survival mechanism. Imagine you're being chased by a wild animal. Your body immediately shifts into survival mode. The heart races, blood pressure spikes, and digestion halts as your body diverts energy to vital functions like muscle strength and brain activity. This is the body's fight or flight response in action, orchestrated by cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are designed to help you deal with immediate threats by temporarily shutting down non-essential processes like digestion and reproduction. However, when stress becomes chronic, whether from work pressures, family issues, or health concerns, the body can remain in a constant state of high cortisol production. This ongoing stress can disrupt normal bodily functions and lead to a host of problems like sleep disturbances, weight gain, digestive issues, and even autoimmune conditions. The accumulation of stress. How stress builds up over time. What many people don't realize is that stress doesn't simply go away after a stressful event is over. Stress accumulates in the body over time, and the effects of that accumulated stress can remain present long after the initial trigger. Even though you may no longer consciously feel stressed, your body is still operating in a heightened state, and this can keep cortisol levels elevated. This is where things get tricky. When you experience a significant loss or threat, such as a divorce or the death of a loved one, the body undergoes an intense stress response. This type of stress is often more impactful than physical stress and can leave the adrenal glands stuck in a heightened state of activity. Over time, this prolonged activation can result in autoimmune diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and multiple sclerosis. These conditions often emerge after a major stress event because the body's stress response doesn't return to baseline. The on switch. Why it's hard to turn cortisol off. One of the challenges with cortisol is that the adrenal glands only have an on switch. They don't have a built-in off switch. Once the adrenal glands are triggered into producing cortisol, it's difficult for the body to reset back to a relaxed, balanced state. In this sense, cortisol can become a persistent presence in the body, even when there is no immediate danger. Stress can also be compounded by other factors, such as hormonal changes, poor diet, lack of sleep, and mental health challenges. When people are stuck in a state of constant stress, they often struggle to manage their reactions to everyday stressors, which further perpetuates the cycle. The impact on health. Why chronic stress matters. When stress becomes chronic, it can severely impact your overall health. If you're constantly in a stress state, it becomes harder for your body to recover from normal day-to-day stressors. The ability to bounce back diminishes, and even small challenges can feel overwhelming. Chronic stress can affect various aspects of your health, from weakened immune function to digestive issues and hormonal imbalances. Moreover, stress also reduces your health reserve or recovery capacity. People who are stuck in a state of high cortisol have a diminished ability to manage new stress, which can lead to health problems down the line. How to turn off cortisol. Manual techniques for stress relief. The big question is, how can we turn off cortisol? While medications and quick fixes may not offer long-term solutions, there are ways to manually activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural off switch. This system controls rest and digestion, opposite to the fight-or-flight response, and it can help you return to a more relaxed, balanced state. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, yoga, and acupressure can stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. These practices promote relaxation and help the body reset. By focusing on specific pressure points in the body, you can trigger a relaxation response that counteracts the constant stress overload and brings cortisol levels back to normal. Using heart rate variability to measure stress and recovery. One effective way to measure how much stress you're experiencing is through heart rate variability, HRV, testing. HRV is the variation in the time interval between heartbeats, and it can indicate how well the body is managing stress and recovery. High HRV is a sign of a resilient nervous system, while low HRV suggests the body is stuck in a stress state and struggling to recover. By tracking HRV, you can assess how well your body is responding to stress and recovery efforts. Practical tips to reduce cortisol. Breathing exercises. Deep breathing techniques like diaphragmatic breathing activate the parasympathetic nervous system and help calm the body. Acupressure and massage. By targeting specific pressure points, you can stimulate the parasympathetic response, promoting relaxation and reducing cortisol levels. Regular movement. Physical activity like walking, yoga, or gentle stretching can help balance cortisol levels and reduce the effects of stress. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices focus on calming the mind, reducing stress, and resetting the nervous system. Quality sleep. Ensuring you get enough restful sleep is essential for cortisol regulation and overall health. Conclusion. The path to balance. In conclusion, while cortisol is a crucial hormone in managing stress, chronic activation can be harmful to our health. The key is to learn how to manage stress effectively and activate the body's natural relaxation response. Through mindful techniques like deep breathing, acupressure, and meditation, you can support your body in turning off cortisol and achieving a state of balance. By taking steps to reduce stress and support recovery, you'll not only feel better but also improve your long-term health. Stay tuned for more videos where we'll dive deeper into stress management strategies and techniques to help you live a calmer, healthier life.